I'm a caterpillar. And Wesley is an alien. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Personally, I'm a little bit stressed because I'm in severe credit card debt, yet still bought this $60 costume because funny caterpillar. But it's fine because I love Halloween and everything about it. Except for this fucking hat because it is so massive and sweaty. Enough of that. From the change in weather, to the entire spooky aesthetic, to me being able to dress as slutty as possible, it is the best time of the year. But my favorite thing about Halloween is the monsters. More specifically, the monsters that people actually believe are real, otherwise known as cryptids. Look, see, I've even got cryptid socks on. You thought I was a fake fan? That's the Chupacabra. You've got your Bigfoots and your Loch Ness monsters. You've got the Jersey Devil, which basically lives in my backyard. Here's my home address. And a seemingly endless list of lesser-known cryptids, such as the, dildo monster of Dildo Lake. Yeah, that's real. Don't look it up. Or the Czechoslovakian Dong Wrangler, which also happened to be the nickname of your mother in college. And so with hundreds of cryptids out there, you would think that it would be impossible to not only know them all, but have actual proof of their existence, right? Right?
This is known as a rock person. It's being called the Pikachu cryptid. It looks like Cro-Magnon man or a Neanderthal. I would never go on vacation in Brazil. Bend over, the human race is done. This is not a cat. See that right there? That is a robot.
This is Peter Caine, president of the Cryptid Foundation, Gremlin Society, as well as the Bigfoot community, and we're going to be talking about him today. Now, I will admit, when I set out to make a Halloween special, I didn't plan to just talk about one guy. My original plan was just to gather up a bunch of weird and wacky characters online and create a Cryptids of the Internet style video. I had a long list of weirdos, from creepy-ass ASM artists, to analog horror creators, to that guy that doesn't blink and stares into your soul as he blows up hikers passing by.
Well, you already knew that, yet you still live a life that you dread.
Excuse me. The internet is just filled to the brim with strange people. Couldn't be me, though, for I am but a humble caterpillar. What the fuck? Alright, I'm taking this shit off. Once I took a look at the absolutely insane work of Peter Caine over here, shout out to Nautilus Shell on the Discord for spreading the good word, I knew I needed to spend an entire video on him. It's very rare that I get to make a video about something that I genuinely enjoy. Believe it or not, I was not foaming out the mouth with excitement to watch all of the Skibbity Toilet episodes. I'm happy that they're happy, but at the same time, what? Why? So stupid. But my man Peter here is a genius. He is my new favorite creator, and I am desperate to tell you all about him. Fair warning though, this man has an unbelievable amount of lore. I spent the last 2 weeks trying to watch as many videos as possible from him, just to try to understand the inner mechanisms of his dark and twisted mind, and I still feel like I haven't scratched the surface. So to ease y'all into it and prove his credentials, I'm just gonna start off with his TikTok, Peter Caine Dog Training. Here you'll find a variety of content, from dog training videos, to art installations, to strength training, to the insane ramblings of a man losing his mind.
It's like I got a hook inside of me that's trying to get out! I gotta learn the thumb shaker and oil up! And they're not letting me! They're not letting me!
To more importantly, and what we'll focus on today, cryptid sightings.
I'm Peter Caine, president of the Cryptid Society. I know right away what this is. I'm also president of the Gremlin Society. If you take a trip to Australia, this is a cryptid you would not want to run into. Rat Boy's real? That looks real to me. What's up, Rat Boy?
And as you go through these videos, you'll notice that there isn't a single cryptid he hasn't seen. From mud mermaids, to every type of gremlin, to the hot dog cryptid.
This is a cryptid that is seen more and more lately, and it's being called the hot dog cryptid because that's what she looks like. She looks like an Oscar Mayer wiener hot dog. See that?
He has extensive knowledge on every single one. And I know what you're thinking. Clearly this man is just making shit up on the spot, right? You could show him a video of Among Us doing a Fortnite dance in the woods, and he'd go, I know what this is. That's a red grumbo. He's doing his mating dance. A rare sight indeed. But I promise you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Peter is a man of integrity, and if he sees anything that is clearly fake, he will call it out.
I'm Peter Caine. I'm president of the Cryptid Association. Now, as soon as I saw it, I knew what it was. It's a very nice mask made out of deer skin. It's a very nice job.
What I tell you, doubting my man Peter? Don't you feel stupid. He can also lift 600 pounds of rock on his back, is fluent in goblin speak.
This is my land. It is not yours. This is mine.
And is roommates with an extraterrestrial named Frogman. I know it's a lot to take in, and I don't want to overload your brains with too much Peter Caine lore all at once, but I promise you, we are just scratching the surface. As we dive deeper into the videos that he's posted, not only on TikTok, but on YouTube, you'll find that this man has seen, experimented on, survived, or slept with every cryptid known to man. Did I say slept with? Yes, I said slept with. Are you even listening to me? We've got a lot of ground to cover here, so try to keep up. Because once we move on to YouTube, he has 7,000 videos. He even made a video just to say that he has 7,000 videos.
I have 7,000 videos.
No wonder he has 7,000 videos. Stumbling on his channel and seeing shit like this, or this, feels like if I just threw on episode 6020 of Doctor Who after never watching a single episode and seeing this goddamn monstrosity. Because there is way too much lore here. I don't know what the hell this thing is, and I don't know what the hell this thing is. For all I know, this could be a cameo from the fucking British Prime Minister. And I'm pretty sure that's true, actually. If you watch Doctor Who, please correct me in the comments down below so that I may identify you and promptly block you. And just like Great Britain, Peter's channel is filled with some of the strangest creatures, personas, and oddities you've ever seen. But to narrow things down and stay focused, we're just gonna start with Peter's experience with Bigfoot. Because he has a lot of experience with Bigfoot. Too drunk to pork Bigfoot. Proof Bigfoot was exploited by Nazis. Man consumes Bigfoot meat, predicts future. Bigfoot used me to have a baby. Grown man cries. The list goes on and on. But to help y'all understand what a typical Peter Caine YouTube video is like, let me show you some clips from this video. Bigfoot abducted me, forced me to do things, investigated by major university.
About a week ago, I was right over there by that line of trees. I got bum rushed by a female Bigfoot. She made me take off my clothes. I didn't want to take them off, you know? Are you kidding me? And then she picks me up and starts carrying me like a baby. And no, I didn't get a boner. It moved a little bit, but then it dawned on me, it's like fucking a Sasquatch. That would be like fucking, you know, a German woman. You know, a real hairy German woman. No, thank you. So she's carrying me like this, and I can tell she wants me to breastfeed. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that, you know?
Nobody. Your drunk uncle at the family barbecue.
And I can tell she wants me to breastfeed.
Already, this was enough for me to subscribe, hit the notification bell, join his Patreon, and subscribe to his OnlyFans. Yes, he has an OnlyFans. Go subscribe because it's really fucking hot. But just when you think he's nothing but the world's greatest storyteller...
Since I had my phone, I did get a quick video. Check it out. Mom, please let me go. I won't tell anybody, I promise. Please let me go. See, I didn't want to do it.
He hits you with the proof. What the fuck? Oh, you thought he was making thousands of Sasquatch videos just for fun? No! Man is the president of the Cryptid Society. He's at the forefront of Bigfoot research. He owns multiple frozen Bigfoot specimens, including a frozen penis that he was able to extract sperm from.
Oh yeah, baby, go, yeah.
And he's even gained psychic abilities after consuming Bigfoot meat. Put some goddamn respect on his name. Peter Caine.
It was horrible, but it was also very delicious. Sasquatch milk, not bad.
Not only all of that, but man is a survivor. Countless times, he's been the victim of a female Bigfoot having her way with him.
She starts ripping my clothes off me. As soon as she got my pants off me, she started like jerking the ween. And so I'm down there on the ground, I'm completely naked, my clothes have been ripped off me, and she starts giving me a knobber. And the next thing you know, I blew my load. I blew my load in the Sasquatch.
Don't laugh. This isn't funny. Peter did not want a knobber from the female Bigfoot.
I had no choice. She got on top of me and was riding it home. She didn't even give me a rimmer.
She didn't even give me a rimmer.
She didn't even give me a rimmer, goddammit.
Oh, fuck, man. He didn't even get a rimmer. Now, veil off before you all come at me for making fun of an actual victim of Bigfoot. Of course, this is all satire. I feel like I gotta clarify that, since no one understands sarcasm anymore, and you knuckleheads will believe anything I say. If it wasn't clear for you already, Peter Caine is just an eccentric artist that has created tons of crazy pieces and videos to craft these wild storylines. He kinda reminds me of Spencer from iCarly, if Carly died in a tragic accident and he ran off into the woods to do ketamine for 30 years. No offense to Peter, I'm sure he's not on ketamine. I'm just saying.
I won't tell anybody, I promise. Please let me go.
But even with all the art pieces and crazy prosthetics aside, he really is an immaculate storyteller. Part of the reason I love these videos so much is he will start a story about something insane, like in this video where he has a giant frozen Bigfoot head that his dad apparently shot in the 50s. And instead of talking more about the head, he goes on and on about how Bobo from the show Finding Bigfoot is a fraud, and Bigfoot does not enjoy pancakes and bacon like that rotten bastard claims.
The Animal Planet show, Finding Bigfoot, is a joke. Bobo, the supposed expert, says that this creature likes pancakes and sausage. It's absolutely absurd. That is not what these creatures eat. When has a Bigfoot eaten pancakes or sausage or bacon? They're not hanging around IHOP. Bobo is not a scientist. He is not at all. He's just a dude that eats pancakes, eggs, and bacon. It's a bunch of BS.
And he does this in every video. Even ones where he has 4K footage of this creature that people have been searching for decades. He doesn't talk about how, oh look, I have proof of Bigfoot. The world needs to see this. No, he spends the entire video deflecting from the fact that the Bigfoot cub looks like him.
And I'm shocked. I didn't know that she was pregnant. And if anybody's gonna start this like, it looks just like you, or that's your kid, you're full of shit. It looks nothing like me.
As if people seeing the footage of this Bigfoot, the only thing people are gonna point out is, that cub kinda looks like you. Did you have relations with that Bigfoot? Oh my god, Bill! A UFO is landing! This could be one of the most important moments in human history. Oh my god, Bill! Aliens are real! Do you know what this means? We aren't alone in the universe. Think of all the things we could learn. The technology, the origins of all humanity. That baby ain't mine. I'm sorry, what? The baby doesn't look anything like me. I'm just pointing that out. Okay, I mean, I didn't really notice that until now, but I mean, I would never have sex with one of those creatures, those freaks. I mean, what are you implying? I didn't say anything, Bill. I don't know why you're talking about this. Aliens are real. Not even on my drunkest night would I even touch one of those things. I would need 20 beers minimum. And even then she'd have to really try, you know? I'm not an easy lay. Bill, did you have sex with that alien? She didn't even give me a rimmer. Now, if it were just Bigfoot that this man allegedly had relations with, I wouldn't think much of it. I mean, who hasn't woken up after a night of drinking to a hairy beast in their bed? Am I right, fellas? But this is a pattern with Peter, not exclusive to just Bigfoot. And I'm starting to believe he just has a thing for these creatures. And to prove my point, I move on to Exhibit B, the watermelon-headed creatures. Although this one I understand. Smash. No, my wife! Meet the watermelon-headed cryptid, a creature known for its extremely clever name, as well as how submissive and seedable it is. This cryptid made its first appearance on Peter's channel 7 years ago. Again, the man's lore is insane. In a video titled, "Man Confronts Creature with Watermelon Head."
With the Bigfoot is also what I think is an alien type creature, and I call them the watermelon-headed people. Now, there was a female that has been coming since day one, and listen, I'm going to tell you flat out, I never had sex with her.
I implore you to go watch this video fully, because it is 12 minutes of this man just recounting the story of him defending his farm from these creatures while trying to convince us and failing that he did not have sex with the watermelon.
Having sex with her, that watermelon would be flopping around and stuff. It'd be so weird, you'd have to block it out of your memory. Like it never happened. And if you don't remember it, then it never happened. But I'm not saying like that's why I'm saying that I didn't have sex with her. I'm saying I did not, have not.
He goes on to talk about how the watermelon woman showed up with Bigfoot and a watermelon child in a coffin, but then shows that the kid wasn't actually dead and has been hiding and stalking him around his yard for weeks now.
I see you back there. I'm not your fucking dad. Get lost. In the bushes. Get out of here.
Meanwhile, he is still adamantly denying that it's his kid, even though they look identical. Come on now, Peter. He's got your eyes. When are you gonna step up and raise this innocent melon child?
It's not my fucking baby. I swear I didn't have sex with that fucking creature.
He needs a father, Pete. Please. He can't keep getting away with this. And it also doesn't help his case when he posts a 10-minute video talking to his girlfriend about how he's definitely not attracted to the watermelon creature.
There's nothing... I'm not attracted to that thing. I'm not. Yeah, I admit that physically, its physique is... You know, I'm using the term physique, not like hot bod. It's a nice shape.
Babe, come on. I'm not even attracted to her. Sure, she has lovely green skin, a smooth rind that I can run my hands over without any bumps or ridges. She's seedless, actually. Did you know that? I didn't know they could be seedless. So refreshing in the summertime. You literally just described all the things that I'm not. You won't even give me a rimmer! It's just wild, man. I feel like I'm ranting at this point. There's not much more to say about it, but even now there's so much more that I don't have time to cover. I figured this would be the perfect topic to cover for Halloween. I truly love this man's content, and I'm still finding new cryptids every day from this guy. Here's another one.
Oh, the caterpillar cryptid? I've heard of that. They move slow, but they will, they'll chew you. They'll chew you up and down.
Still can't get a hold of him. Haven't heard from him in weeks.
His car was outside.
he was last seen at Fuddruckers.
What's going on in here? What's up with the leaves? They're leading right out the window.
Ah, I lost the trail. I don't know where the hell we are.
You think he's even out here?
I'm not sure. You think we should call the police? Cameron? Cameron? Patrick? Cameron? What the? Cameron! Cameron! Oh my God. Cameron? What the? No! Cameron! No! No, fuck that! I'm getting out of here! Oh, fuck!
Oh yeah, she's fucking hot, but I didn't have sex with her, I swear.